Okay, having a look at question 12 from the Tech Active paper 2021 for Maths Methods. Now we've been given a velocity function and we want to determine the displacement function. So we know we have to integrate that to get to the displacement function. We're also told the object is at the origin, so that tells us a starting point, so we'll be able to solve for C. So when we're integrating our cos, we know that that is going to go to sine. We know that we take the derivative of that and we have to divide by that. So we've got 6t plus pi on 2, so that would be 6 is our derivative. So we have got 1 over 6 that's going to come to the front. That part stays the same inside. And our plus 2 would become plus 2t because we're working in t, and then we would have a plus c on the end. That's the bit we have to solve by knowing that it initially is at 0. So if we know that the function is initially at 0, we can say that 0 is equal to 1/6, and then we've got the sine of 0 plus pi on 2 plus 2 lots of 0 is 0 plus c. So then we can see that when we work this part out, we will get 1/6 plus c is 0, so our c must be equal to negative 1/6. So we can then write the displacement function, s of t is equal to 1/6 sine outside of 6t plus pi on 2 plus 2t, take away 1/6 there. Then for part B, we're looking for the displacement from the origin in meters after 3 seconds. Now I find the easiest way that we can do that is to do the integral of our velocity and work out that area under the curve. So I'm just going to go and do my integral between 0 and 3 for that cos 6t plus pi on 2 plus 2, and then find area on calc. And so I've got my graph, and then I'm using my second trace 7 to go between 0 and 3. It shades in that section there, and it gives me the answer of 5.943. And we want to go to, it doesn't tell us a number of decimal places. Now, discussion around that is that you aren't penalised for your decimal places there. So had you rounded to 2 decimal places or 1 decimal place, you wouldn't be penalised in the marking scheme for that. So when you look at the marking scheme, you do have to have some explanation of how you're working it out, because it is worth 2 marks there. So just writing an answer isn't going to get you the 2 marks. If you look at the marking scheme that QCAA has put up there, it actually does it algebraically for that. So, but I find since we're in the Tech Active, we can do it on our graphics calculator as well, as long as you have that explanation of how you got that area there.